of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers. We're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Today, the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration continues, and we've got a great one for you. Between the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Escapes the pocket. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with 2nd down. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
This is one of those real modest games, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go. 319, just what? Hey, tonight.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. Down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They run. It's the rookie from SMU. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. One's caught inbounds and beyond the marker.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They'll run here on 1st down. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10. That's a 21-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
shotgun. Fields. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. 58, what's right? Right.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing we see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down. All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. To return, Jerome Ford. Oh, he's put him in the spin cycle. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take one.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Option give to Taylor. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Dak now from the gun. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Air it out on third. It's his running back. It's a race down the right side. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route run, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. He has room down the left sideline to the 15. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
kickoff.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's Ford on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, Friday! What's the motion? What's the motion? Here we go, 46! Check guard! 26!
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Completed over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They get 19 on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yeah! Here we go! I take Friday! Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, Friday! Here we go, go to 54, Friday! 26!
From the gun is Prescott. Escapes the pocket. Finds Dotson left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out.
Kill! 26!
Dak out of the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Yeah! Here we go! 40! 26! 26!
Snap is off. It's Prescott. Throw caught by his running back. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
The receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
A pistol snap. Fields. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Complete.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
DBs out there for the Steelers. 3rd down.
Here we go, Sly.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Don't say to hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Buffalo.
let's go. Hey, King, Madden.
They send a man in motion.
11. Tonight.
Fields on first down. Chased out to his right. Brought in right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
222. Tonight.
On first down, they'll run. And just a yard here before this play goes out. It's 2nd and 9.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, here we go, tonight.
Fields out of the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, tonight.
They send a receiver in motion right.
Tonight.
Fields on 3rd. Buying some time right. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. That is Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Luke knocks it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Dobson on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Fits it through the middle. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary that he just made him pay.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And they'll take the lead.
Steelers 14, Bills 13. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. First down throw for Fields. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. You good? Go.
Fields gets it out wide quick. Along the outside, he crosses midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. That's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10. Here's Fields. That's completed right side. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught after a game of about 2. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Brings up second and 7 at the 21-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Bills. First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills push their lead to 6.
Steelers 14. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Ford on the return. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah! Here we go!
Dak to the air here. Going with a screen to Taylor. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Second and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. Right out of bounds after a small gain. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Yeah, here we go! Sliding!
First and 10, here's Prescott. Look out, why has the defense got to him? That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Again on second and 10, Prescott. Finds a seam down the middle. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a pickup of 26. And the Steelers have a first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He's in over the middle. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, sliding! Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
Dak throwing again. Oh, no touchdown. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Getting out to his left. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Easy. Go.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bills have a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, 11. 222.
On first and 10, it's Fields. It's his running back. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. The Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball to 44. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it ahead. Has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Chuck Clark.
A 6-yard pickup.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
The Steelers' 38-yard line.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Ford on the return. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And he's going to be touched down as that one comes to an end.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Those are the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Dak now from the gun. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
He's going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's some great field position.
It's a turnover on
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Rolling left, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
They step up to a 2nd and 11 here following the sack. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Forced out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. Madden. Extend.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back.
Fields pass.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
11. What's right? What's right, Zip?
On fourth down, Fields. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. Oh, now lateral, and it's loose. And they recover. So after a very chaotic play and a couple of turnovers, they're set up somehow with a first down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Prescott on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Here we go.
Throwing again is Dan. Catch is made down the right sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Sit high.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 331. No mud. Madden. Right.
Fields out of the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go, son. Angel. Get high.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Complete beyond the marker. He has this down to the 34. Offense up to the line fast.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Bills first down.
Fields on first down. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Pressure coming. It's Fields. Catch made underneath that back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that throws the lead to 5.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
First down, here's Dak. Into the hands of Ocampo. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Yeah, here we go. Right,
Taylor gets it on first and 10. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. Good play on football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air on third and long. Not quickly on the slant. And he'll be brought brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Yes! Here we go. Here we go, 47.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Extend. Hey, Ken.
First and 10. Here's Fields. The pass caught by his tight end. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hey, Ken. Here we go.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Flushed out of the pocket. Runs caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, son.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver to the goal line. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey, Ken. Here we go.
And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills push the lead up to 12.
Steelers 21. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. On the move, headed right. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Back to the air, Prescott. It's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. This one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. 26.
Throwing on first is Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 26.
Again on second and 10, Prescott. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Yeah,
Prescott now on third down. Buys time, rolling right. Check it down to Taylor. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
Gain of 24 yards. And the Steelers first down.
That throwing again. Escapes the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott to throw once more. Chased out to his right. Looking slant route, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
Now it's Prescott again. Catch made.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
At the Bills' 2-yard line.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Here we go, 46. Yeah. All right, 26.
Taylor. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Steelers now within one score in the fourth. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers trim the deficit down to 5.
Bills 33. Steelers 28.
They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And he works this to the 38 before going down. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Steelers calling their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Here's a toss headed right. And they'll start some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. The same with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Oh, option play now. He's headed right side. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Here we go. 58, 58. Right.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills push the lead up to 12.
40. Steelers 28. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey, 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
Throwing again is down. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw it. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Yeah, here we go.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Bills get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
This will be the final play of the game.
Here we go. 3-19, hey, 10, go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Going all the way to the end zone here. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these off.